Things are going to get very interesting here for both supports of BetBoom, and it's one of those things that we saw earlier in the tournament with Satanic was doing it with the Lycan, where he was farming with the main hero, but getting kill after kill with the Wolves once they hit that level 6.
Yeah, basically having global presence. So, as we expected, Falcons dragging that second creep wave behind Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower, getting some extra denies, getting some extra XP, and you can already see it. These are level 1 Wolves, Save still struggling to deal with those. And maybe even seen Insania black-holing 2 level 6 Wolves.
That was one of the most interesting black hole usages I've ever seen. Save is dead here to a level 2 snaking Enchantress and those Wolves. So they get the kill, they get first blood, they take out the Zeus, and like you were saying, it's not even level 6 Wolves that are already being a nuisance.
Their vision game is going to be really good. I mean, for both of the teams, but I'm looking more at Falcons. Ooh, Pure getting blasted.
Dying on this Morphling. Probably not what he was expecting in that situation, but they'll get a kill of their own. They finally kill out Snake King. Save's going to be the one who gets credit for that.
Be favored if we're talking about what happened.
You just say 11 and 26?
2024, I think. Whew. Never mind. Cast the game, B-Cop.
Between the two teams, and Crit, he's taking some damage here. He's dusted up, but they're going to go for Katomi. They're going to try and get this kill. Crit survives, throws a shuriken over. He's still alive. Crit's still dusted, and Pure never even gets the kill onto the Bounty Hunter.
Bounty is a very tanky hero. He does have 9 armor at level 3 with only Magic Wand as his stats. Does have a Raindrop, does have Lotus.
Doesn't take it quite yet, but Tornado EMP down to the ground. Crit gonna try and run. He gets invis for the moment. Though they do spot that Ob Sentry combo, and with the help of Zeus, will take it out. Hero. Really able to go and get that kill just yet. They don't exactly have the massive amount of lockdown, but they use that arena mid, and they will go for GPK. They land the spear. They've got 4 heroes. They'll also have some help from the Wolves. Also have 5 from Skinner. 5 heroes. Oh, and this Tier 1 tower is also in a lot of trouble.
GPK getting tipped. Remember game yesterday, game 3, when they were playing against Talon? He was collecting some of the tips. Yeah. And after he won, he's like, tip me.
Sometimes the tips
GPK will remember.
Yeah, it's like a
tower has fallen.
You're tracked and they just know. They smell blood in the water. Crit getting spotted. Sunstrike. It's going to be off the mark, but unneeded. Pure gets the kill on a Crit. Crit playing maybe a little bit too far forward. But you got to try and find something with this Bounty Hunter. You really want to get it to start rolling downhill with the track.
Something we did mention during the draft is that Lycan is going to pick up Orchid after getting Hand of Midas, exactly what he's doing, but also check what Pure has been up to. This is one of the rare occasions where Morphling doesn't pick up Vlad, so skipping it completely, going immediately into Manta style, just so that he has that available for the fight.
RP, and they'll bring the Wolves over. They've got the Spear and the God's Rebuke. The Chain Frost going to bounce around. They also brought over the Invoker. They go to the arena. Tornado flies in, hits Skitter as well as Amar. Amar going to back over to the other side of this arena. Thunder God's Wrath, though, not enough damage just yet. They'll throw the Doom onto the Magnus, who already used RP. So is that really all worth it? The Arrow fights back onto Skitter, but these 4 heroes on the side of Falcons will back away. It ends up being a 2-for-1.
Not ideal if they're available. GPK is getting tracked by those Wolves, so they know he's coming. They have Sentry available.
It goes into the trees to Shadow Walk. I believe the Wolves saw them go through that Twin Gate. They were smoked up prior, but got them the information. So they were staying back, but they've got the Sinister Gaze. He turns into the Mars, and they've got the Spear, but a good RP on the 3, and a skewer back behind the tower. Skinner going to use that ult. They'll go for GPK. They've got the track. They'll get themselves a second the TP attempt from the Arrow, but they've got the stun. They'll get the kill onto the Doom, and that makes it a 3rd.
You're not keeping away from the Wolves. That's the thing, having root mechanic on both of those. Pure has Manta style available,
but Wolves are here, and again, you'll have the hamstring, you'll have the root. The chase is now on as Pure will try to use waveform to get some distance, but these Wolves are quick, and if they can hamstring you again, it makes your life so difficult. The blink into the skewer, the follow-ups there for Falcons, and that makes it 4 kills overall, and the tracks
are buying. There is Ghost Scepter queued up on Save, Ghost Scepter queued up on Lich.
Irene, by the way, spamming the voice line, this is bullshit.
That really is.
Arrow. They just brought some wolves here. And I think that might be the plan, or just bring over an impetus shot from Snake King, quietly dominating in this game. Wolves are going for Ketomi again, and now they'll go for save. They already used the Frost Shield, but they've got 3 heroes here again, and the Wolves will be taken care of. It's when he also gets that plus 350 Wolf health. Not strong enough, but they're not getting kills in this game just yet. He could be stronger.
We also saw Skeeter playing some of these different carries, especially when he was playing Dawnbreaker with the Blade Mail Pipe, some more utility rather than hard carry.
Sinister Gaze
guard as well.
Skeeter, it's fine. BKB was popped by Amar. Crit will get the kill with the Shuriken Toss. They're going to pop that on Skitter. Maybe they're going on to Pure. They do have RP, but they don't have Arena. Skitter searching, and Pure slowed up by the enchant. Impetus shot. There's the Arena. Back off cooldown just now, and allowed to wrap around Pure for the rest of the team to do the damage, and eventually Amar to get the kill. They can try to chase. They do have 3 heroes in the area if Crit can stay on him. Nero not really finding anywhere in this jungle spot to kind of hide under a sentry or find Crit. Tornado comes in, that lands out of the Bounty Hunter. The BKB has been popped. Nero blinks away, but the Wolves are giving them the vision. They'll even pop the ulti on Skitter. They're continuing to see him, of course.
Good body blocks.
And the body blocks are there from these creeps, from the Enchantress, and they'll be able to get the kill for Amar on Miero.
Now on Amar available, and also Malrine is about to finish off his
BKB exacts. They'll go with the Arena. They'll miss the spear. The BKB's going to be popped by Miero. These impetus shots not doing enough. He'll throw the Doom onto the Mars, who gets away with the Force Staff and is invis thanks to the friendly Shadow Walk.
Bit uncharacteristic for him.
Looking to see if he can find an entry point. Shockwave back and forth. Maybe searching for an opportunity to go blink RP. With the BKB down on Mars, maybe they don't want to commit just yet. BKB still available for Skitter, but that's the line before the curve, and then backs away, and he's A-OK. They are grouping up on the side of BetBoom team, but they are smoked here on Falcons. GPK off to the side. And he's invis with the Ghost Walk. They'll go for Pure. They've got the Arena down. The RP lands. And can they get the kills off this one? They've got the Refresher. They got them under the Nimbus, but it's not going to matter with GPK and Pure dying. Both heroes dead. Pure doesn't have buyback. And BetBoom team, they lose 2. And a swift move by Falcons.
This just might be it. With no buyback on Pure available, they can test it out, and they definitely have more than enough damage. They also used only 1 round of spells. Amar didn't even pop his refresher, so he has another blink initiation, refresher ready, into the Arena, into another Hex, and the BKB.
Yeah, they refreshed on the RP, but didn't need to use the second one. And you can see Snake King not afraid to just be the one who stands forward and takes these buildings. Miero comes from behind. They'll pop the Lincolns. They'll get the BKB off before the Doom is used. So Magnus is kind of out of the fight, but he'll come back in eventually. They get the kill to both supports. They'll take up Ketomi and save. They'll look over at Miero. They'll have GPK back alive. They'll start to walk and hit these buildings with the Nimbus and the Wolves going forward. But nobody's in on the side of Falcons as BetBoom team. They're on the cusp of losing game number 1.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Not enough follow-up. They popped that Doom, but
Wolves pushing in. Snake King doesn't have to be with the team. He can just push. There with the Wolves, Pure. To the Twin Gate, Chain Frost, who bounced over to Amar because he came through. That's unfortunate because they might have been able to get the kill on a crit. The Ketomi has to try and leave. Roche doing some damage and will get the kill, so Roche has one. And Roche will end up dead to Falcons.
It's a nice move from BetBoom. Pretty much the only play they can do on the map right now, either to try to get a pick off, turn that into Roche, or maybe sneak in Roche themselves, but they also found Crit there, and as you said, that Chain Frost. They want to go in, they're drawing on a mini-map, they want to go for the sneaky play. Amar leading the charge.
We're going to end the game off. They're going to shapeshift immediately. Ketomi is the one in the front. They've gone to the track. They'll blink forward. They'll get the Hex. It's onto the Lynch, who blinked away right into the rest of the side of Falcons. They'll buy back, but they've got the Arena as well as the RP on to 4. Second RP on to 4 heroes. BetBoom team in so much trouble. Chain Frost bouncing around, but it's not going to do much with the BKB pop by GPK. He's trying to get out of this one. They get the Kona crit, but that's all they get. This is Amar low, finally gone, and Pure. Can he hold on? Snake King's dead, 3 heroes gone, and they will get the buybacks out from all 3 Falcons heroes.
They want to end it right now, even though they used, because Amar still has his refresher available, so can come back. He bought the Shadow Blade as well. He wants to be that guy that assassinates people, even though there is bounty with the shard, so it doesn't need that extra invis, but they want to go for the end.
GPK and Miero both have buyback. They'll both use it. They have the refresher available on Miero, so he can get that Doom back, but they're going to force F away. Oh, Doom going in, but he's going to be hexed, and now he's going to be silenced up. Miero with the BKB, they get the Aegis out of their hands. Well, they use the Doom. It's on the Mars. He refreshed. Skinner back alive, but the BKB goes into the shapeshift. They get the Snake King. They'll take out the Enchantress. Dead for a minute and 20 seconds, but they'll go after Pure. And now focus their attention, but Pure still surviving, has some help from GPK. The damage, though, might be a little bit overwhelming. He'll wait for him back. The Nimbus was a little bit of a zone denial, but there's the heavily jump. They go to the arena. It's going to be able to do the spear. Hits both of them. God's Rebuke on a Pure. They'll get the kill. He'll buy back immediately. So still a minute and a half remaining on this death timer for Snake King, but BetBoom team sort of holding on to the tier 4 towers and holding on to the game just slightly.
Problem is, Wolves are doing the work.
Trying to stop the Wolves. Pure by himself. Where's the rest of his team? He pops the Satanic waveforms away. They pop the Lincolns. The BKB's going to be done here onto Pure. But the Spear of the Gods Rebuke. Now they've got the Scare to take him away from the rest of BetBoom team. They've got
another
Hex bouncing around. Katheomi trying to get the damage out there. But Pure, waveform. They're going to refresh. Once again, they get the Kano Amar. He's going to be dead for 2 minutes. Pure turns into the magnet. Skewers away. But the base is in trouble. The Glyph, they've got the throne exposed with all these creeps going in. They go to the Hex as well as the Nullifier coming up for the bounty hunter. Katheomi being hit by these creeps. He'll Ghost Scepter to survive. He's trying to change the game and take it himself. They'll go with the RP. They've got the control to GPK. They'll take the throne, and Falcons will take game number 1.